You know what? It's my own fault. I have had really good luck buying these cheap import tools. There was the $1.61 tri-square that was pretty decent, the $25 Chinese jack plane that was like kind of amazing, and there was the plastic hand plane that I bought for $4, which was only kind of okay, but it was $4. It was worth it just as a toy. And so I bought these tools, and they've worked out really well for me. And I think I've ultimately gotten into this mindset where I'm like, well, anything I get from these ultra cheap offshore manufacturers is either going to be good, or it's going to be so cheap that it'll be worth buying just for a chuckle. And that attitude right there, that's what got me to buy this colossal piece of shit. So look, I love Spokeshaves. I love them so much that one of my early videos dedicates like 10 minutes to how incredible I think they are. There's even this really embarrassing trick shot where I have a bunch of Spokeshaves appear on my bench as if by magic. Ugh, God, it's like looking at your high school yearbook. Anyway, the Spokeshave is versatile, useful, compact, portable, cheap, and almost impossible to hurt yourself on. And my favorite, by a long shot, is the Stanley 151. I have two of them right here. A third one? What's great about these is that they do all the things that a plain, normal Spokeshave would do, but they also have these adjustment wheels, and they're super handy because instead of having to tap the blade to adjust it, you can just screw the adjustment wheels and get the exact blade depth you're looking for. More importantly, and this is a Paul Sellers trick, you can set one edge of the blade a little bit deeper than the other edge, and so if you want to take a fine cut, you use the left side. If you want to take a heavy cut, you use the right side. No fiddling around, no adjusting, both the cuts are in the tool all the time. It's fantastic. So when I saw this Spokeshave on AliExpress for like $6 with free shipping, I thought, my God, somebody is reproducing the 151 for $6? Couldn't buy it fast enough. And then the package arrived. And with it came heartbreak. Where do we begin? Well, the thing came in the mail, and my first thought was, oh yeah, it looks like a 151. Okay. I don't know, it doesn't look quite right. There's problems. Well, let me get my real 151. Let's check it out. Okay, well, first thing, it's quite a bit smaller. Like, I don't know, maybe 20% and much lighter. Okay, fine. They made a smaller version. No problem. Except there's other problems. Let's compare, I don't know, the mouth opening. Mouth opening on a standard 151, very tight, just like a good smoothing plane. Mouth opening on this thing, I could drive a truck through it. It's enormous. This thing is going to be a tear-out factory. And then there's the screw cap. On the regular 151, the Stanley, the screw cap is a nice thick piece of cast iron. And it doesn't have to do very much, so it's very simple. The one on the AliExpress version looks very similar, but it's not even made of cast iron. It's just a curved piece of sheet metal. It might even be a slice of pipe or a conduit or something. Which again, isn't necessarily a problem as long as it does its job, and it sort of seems to. It holds things down. So maybe this is salvageable. Maybe it still works. So let's look at the adjusters. And here is where I finally stopped lying to myself. Because the adjusters on this, they don't work. At all. At all. They don't even turn. Literally, I can't turn them. Doesn't matter how much tension is on here, nothing happens. And then the little lip at the bottom of the adjustment nuts that's supposed to engage with the blade, well, they don't even fit into the blade. So it's literally not adjustable. Okay, wait. We'll take out the screws and we'll hammer adjust it. Except that you can't, because the way they've designed the cap, it sticks up above the blade, so there's nowhere to hit it with a hammer. So it's too small, it's cheaply made, it's incorrectly made, it can't be adjusted. It's perfect. It couldn't be worse unless it was like made of popcorn. That's how it could be worse. That's it. What am I going to do with it? Don't worry, I have it figured out. I'm sure you have one of these in your shop. It's called a wastebasket. tool, garbage. Thanks for watching. Okay, except I have a thing, maybe a problem. I like tools a lot, and throwing one away. I mean, no matter how, there's no reason for that. There's no reason to throw a tool away. I'm sure there's something about this we can salvage. Let's have a look. Well, the hardware is terrible. The lever cap, equally terrible. Get rid of that. Let's see, the adjustment wheels, wow, they're even worse. They're loose in their holes. They're worse than I thought. And the wheels themselves, they don't even feel like steel. I think they're aluminum, which is just not a good material for this. That's crap. Yeah, the adjustment posts, crap. The body, but it does have an iron. I wonder what we could do with this. So the moral of this story is don't ever throw away a piece of high carbon steel, because you never know what you can make out of it. I threw together this scraper plane in like an hour, and that's even including glue drying time because I just used 5-minute epoxy. This is a basic Krenov style laminated construction, and to hold the blade I made it really simple. I just drilled through the back, dropped a nut in there, and then there's a screw and a washer that actually holds the blade in place. I sharpened it and put a hook on it, and it works. So I guess we could say that no matter how bad a tool is, there's probably something worth saving on it. Although in this case, not very much. Anyway, I really need to thank all of my patrons on Patreon because they're the ones that make these videos possible. So if you like this content and you want to support more free, unsponsored, unbiased content, reviews of tools, stuff like that, head on over to patreon.com/RexKruger and you can check out the rewards, early access videos, blog posts, book reviews, tool giveaways, and all the other stuff I'm doing to try and make a fun and interesting community for my patrons. Now, this is also the part of the video where I typically tell you, hey, you can get this tool, and the link is down in the description. Oh, by the way, it's an affiliate link, all that stuff. But I'm not putting a link down there. I don't want you to buy this tool. I've gotten a lot of gems off of Alibaba and Amazon and other places that sell budget tools in the past couple of months, and I've been on a great run. But it's time to be honest. There is not a powerful enough buffer in the world to polish this turd. Thanks for watching.